Earlier today, all roads leading to Mbale High Court were blocked by police, hours before the hearing of Kyadondo East MP Robert Kyagulanyi's case against the Attorney General, IGP and further security officers in the Elgon region, who have been accused of preventing the presidential aspirant from accessing radio stations in the region, even though he had paid for airtime. As early as 7 a.m., Kyagulanyi had reached the entrance of the court, but he was however stopped from entering by the men in uniform. For over an hour, Kyagulanyi's presence at the court gate attracted his supporters. The police later used tear gas and left blades to disperse the crowds. Though Kyagulanyi was later allowed to enter the court premises, his supporters continued engaging in running battles with the police. Some of the NUP supporters were arrested. In court, One Magistrate Andrew Katurubuki adjourned the case indefinitely, urging that COVID-19 prevention measures were not respected.
The Ministry of Health with respect to COVID-19 are not being observed as there is no social distancing and there are many people in court. This court also takes cognizance of the directives of the Honorable Chief Justice in respect of handling court business.
Kyagulanyi and his lawyers expressed their disappointment with the magistrate's decision.
He has refused to hear our case. He has said he can only hear our case when everything is back to normal. Probably meaning that, as you can hear, they're still firing tear gas and bullets. As he seemed to mean that he can only hear our case after COVID.
But we will advise our client and take his instructions on the next step, including seeking redress as well.
Is it COVID-19? When is it anticipated to stop anyway? So you don't see logic, reason and logic in what we were anticipating as a fair determination of this case.
Police later found Kyagulanyi out of Mbale town. In Iganga, despite heavy police deployment, Kyagulanyi's supporters came onto the streets, but they were also dispersed. Iganga District Police Commander David Ndawula said the deployment was to disperse the crowd to avoid congestion on the Iganga-Jinja highway.
And we appeal the people of Iganga, please do your work. This business of blocking the highway will be tolerated by police, and we shall act.